in Africa, that is, you got
Hmm.
Mauritania, parts of Senegal as well.
Mm.
And it's interesting concoction as well because they are so firm in their faith. So
Absolutely.
one of the last places to be unadulterated, Islam, where you see that, and that is parts of Senegal, certainly the villages,
Hmm.
parts of Mali actually as well, and
Very true. Yeah.
Benin, these places.
Hmm.
And now when you go to the Middle East,
Hmm.
certainly the Emirates and the Gulf states, you see a lot of cultural Islam as opposed to Islam in its purest sense.
Interesting.
You see a lot of Islam which is being mixed with
Hmm.
commercialism,
Very
and
interesting.
it's like being back in the UK but on steroids actually
Yeah.
in parts of that part of the world.
Super
Whereas you're
interesting.
right. So going to North Africa and Western Africa, and even parts of Turkey as well, Turkey,
Very true.
Syria,
Hmm.
Kashmir. These places are really.
Hmm.
I think it's almost like a spiritual voyage, isn't it? You got Umrah, you got Hajj, obviously,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
Al-Quds. But
Hmm.
these places are almost a reminder that there were great men of God that lived elsewhere as well. And that's the beauty of Islam. I
Mm.
was listening, subhanAllah, actually this morning or maybe yesterday,
Hmm.
to Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's
Sallallahu
last
alayhi
sermon,
wa
his
sallam.
last khutbah.
كثيرا. Hmm.
Very
Sallallahu.
powerful khutbah. He says,
Absolutely.
please pay heed to what I say, and
Hmm.
those who are not here, make sure you convey this message
Hmm.
to them.
Hmm.
And that was to 124,000 people.
Hmm.
The Sahaba that saw him, 124,000 subhanAllah people that were
SubhanAllah.
there. And
Profound.
this is a man who had no loudspeaker,
Hmm.
no microphone.
Hmm.
His voice could project. That's the art of balagha, the art of eloquence and articulation,
Hmm.
where he could actually project his voice. Anyway, the message was profound because he says,
Sallallahu alayhi wa
a
sallam.
Muslim is a brother to another Muslim, and you are all brothers in faith. No black has a superiority over a white, and that was a
Hmm.
time where we saw mass subjugation
Hmm.
of particularly slaves from Africa,
Hmm.
from Ethiopia, from Habash, who
Yeah.
came into the Hijaz at the time and were subjugated based on the color of their skin.
Yeah.
And in Islam, subhanAllah, the darkest of the dark and the whitest of the white, no
Hmm.
superiority except in taqwa.
Hmm.
And you see that like I say, West Africa,
Absolutely.
because the only kind of gradient is
Hmm.
of taqwa,